Hello and welcome to another Everquest guide. Today we're going to check out the live side of Lower Guk and go check that, see what's going on there. This is good for I would say level 30 to 45, just like the dead side. It's less traveled, if you will. We are currently already on the dead side at the crossroads where you can drop down to go there. So you can see right here on the map, we are at the bridge. We're going to go down the ladder and make our way through the minnows and make our way to the king. So let's go ahead and start doing this. I haven't spent a lot of time doing the dead side personally. The live side personally. I've killed the king a few times, but it's never something I go out of my way to do when I'm leveling a group through or soloing through here. Just always go to check it out. That's about it. So you come down here. There's some live frogs. You can kill them if you want. They're level 33, so they're a little lower level. There's an invisible pit right there. You can drop down. This is where the minotaurs spawn. So you got minotaurs everywhere. They all socially aggro. This right here is the placeholder for Raster of Guk, who is a monk epic item mob. And then, so from right here, we have some options, right? We can go down this hall, and we can kind of roam around this whole maze, if you will. There's a zone out to Guk over there. There's a named Patriarch Minotaur that spawns, in there, in the maze of stuff. But we can kind of go down this hall here, and it's going to eventually lead us to a bigger room down here. And some of these floors are slippery, I think, so beware of that. All right, so we're gonna come into a room over here, which is the Evil Eye room, as I call it, where the Evil Eye spawns. He spawns right up here, and he is a wizard. He's level 35, and he is typically not killed anymore. He used to drop the mana stone back in classic, so that might be a thing on TLP servers or emulated servers. On live, he only drops his bag, which is his common drop, and that is common across all the different iterations of Everquest. The bag there's the bag right there. The bag of the Swan Evil Eye, 70 weight reduction, 8 slots. I can actually loot it because I guess I don't have the other one anymore that I got when I came here. But yeah, so that's that camp. Now, if we drop down here and go this way, we slowly swim through here. There we go. We're going to go through a few little tunnels. There's a lot of tunnels down on this side. I think that's why it's not as popular. It's a lot more room between. A lot more in between and stuff like that. So this is I don't even know what they call this, but this is where the Crusader and the Priest spawn. So if we come down over here, drop down in this little room, look around here. I don't think he's up right now, but there is a priest that drops, I think, silver-plated legs. And then if we come down here, it's down here at this end. This Dar is the placeholder for the Crusader, who drops the mithril tunic and the ruined Falcion. I have no idea how to say that, but it's a sword. Typically, druids take that. All right, and then if we go back this way, I always have to use the map here, and we take this turn, some huge maze back here. We get down into another area and walk across the little boardwalk here, and then immediately flip a bitch right here, and we walk through these barrels and stuff. You're going the right way if you see those. You're going to end up into this room right here with... there's a huge water elemental. spawns in there, some yuns, shamans, and stuff, but there's an invisible wall you can go through right here, which then kind of goes up here. Kind of see, I think this is the herbalist. Yeah, herbalist is up, actually. See marked rare? Let's go ahead and kill him. Let's go on burn. And where are we at on the map? So we're right outside of the king's room right here. The king spawns down there with the tactician. And kind of beat him down real quick. And he's a shaman, so he's going to cast all kinds of shaman-y things. There we go. And he dropped a mithril froglock totem, which is a better item on TLP servers, but on live it is not that great anymore, sadly. All right, if we keep going down this way, right here, this is the King's Hall. Froglock King is up right now, so we'll go ahead and we'll kill him here in a second. But let's get a picture with him real quick. Rarely are we not kill on sight to Mr. King here. There we go, the Froglock King. Alright, let's challenge him to a duel. Alright, and we solo pulled him, which is nice, but I'm not going to fight fair because I have a rogue, and rogues are nice. And he lays hands. He's a paladin, so keep in mind for that, right? So he's got 1, 2, 3. The tactician's up 4, 5, and I think there's another 6th mob somewhere around here that are in this area. So it can be problematic, depending on your group or your solo capabilities. The Froglock King drops a mithril 2-handed sword or the Froglock King crown. The crown is great on TLP servers. It has a 20 cold and 20 fire resist, and the sword is like best in slot classic. It's a 2-handed slash with haste on it, so it's a phenomenal weapon for these 1 to 50 levels. As you can see, he is just like constantly healing himself with greater heal, and it's gonna take a little while to beat him down, even with a what are we right now? 58. We're level 58. We have a level 58 rogue mercenary that's just going to town. I think she does about 200 DPS, so it takes a little while to kill him, sure. Unless your DPS can outdo what 300 heals. So and I think there's a shaman healing him too. Yeah, there's 2 shamans healing him. I don't know where the other shaman's at. Up there. So if we run back this way, and we sit, right? There we go. That should get us out of the range of those healers, theoretically. Feels like it anyway. There's looks like 1 or 2 of them still trying to heal him, so we'll go back a little bit more. Definitely you'd want to clear all this in if you were in a group before pulling him, or have an enchanter that can mesmerize the ads. There we go, and we got the crown. I believe the sword is shown when it's worn. So this is a good monk item actually during classic. Most people also want this crown because of the resists for raids. So definitely something to keep in mind, and it also is a light source. So where is it? There it is. So we're going to kill the tactician. I don't think I've ever killed him, but we'll do it right now. The tactician, I have no idea what he drops. So we'll find out here in a second. But it looks like he's probably a paladin, or what is he casting? No, he's a wizard. He's casting lightning bolt and root. And someone's healing him, so that's unfortunate. I have to move him halfway across the zone, I guess. But we're doing enough DPS to him that he is, it just doesn't even matter. There we go. And there we go. He dropped a splintering club, which is a trash item. And he dropped a black tome with silver runes, which is a 4 intelligence, 30 mana primary weapon. So that'd be pretty nice for a caster. But there you go. And these mobs are what? 44, 46, so a little bit higher level than the dead side. 39. So your mileage may vary on how high, how far you can get on the live side compared to the dead side. But definitely a good place to come and get some experience in either classic, TLP, or live. But thank you very much for watching, and have a fantastic day.